Hey, how's it going, guys? Domino Paris 21 here, and back again with another channel spotlight for you all. So, of course, for this time around for the spotlight, I thought to do one in person for you guys since we have a local YouTuber here in my area. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself for everybody?
What's up, y'all? My name's Clay Smith, CardFightKing. Oops. Just want to let you know, go check out his channel, of course. You know, like, comment, subscribe on this. Go to my channel. You know, I'm gonna upload a lot more content, but I'm a obvious dedicated Aquaforce player, and I got a lot of discussions, a lot of things to talk about. So definitely slide on over there and, you know, take a look at me, man.
Yeah, right now it's 4th of July. We got some fireworks going on.
Yeah, America.
America. USA. USA. USA.
We lost though, but okay.
Let's not touch on that. Alright, so starting things off with a little bit of some interview questions. So of course, the first question I always ask is, how long have you been playing Cardfight Vanguard?
I've been playing Cardfight Vanguard seriously since actually a year ago. I started when the Aquaforce trial decks first got released. That's when I started playing Vanguard.
What was your first deck that you played?
My first deck I played, Aquaforce. It was a trial deck and went into Maelstrom. So, and I played Maelstrom from the summer till December. Complete deck.
Complete?
Yeah.
Now, well, I guess going into that, your favorite deck, of course, I guess is...
Maelstrom and Tetra Drive. You know, pretty much the Aquaforce deck. I don't like the Genovia's Ride Chain. I played it a lot. I don't like it. Ravon, he's like a fake me out Maelstrom, but
didn't you throw that deck in the trash and you lost Ali?
Nope, I never threw it in the trash.
So much rage.
Okay, I raged because I got jerked in. I was 3-1 and I didn't top. That's when I raged.
I would be raged by that.
I threw the deck box, not the deck.
Oh, well, you were envisioning the deck, but yeah. So Aquaforce, well, what is it that drawn you to Aquaforce compared to, well, all the other clans out there? What is it with Aquaforce that you love?
For pretty much my entire life, I have loved water. Anything water, water clans, water tribe, you know, like the Avatar.
Do you swim, bro?
Of course I can swim. I was a lifeguard. Anyways, I love water so much, and so then they came out with, they had a water clan at Vanguard, and I was like, awesome, this is the clan I want to play because it's water. So
But what about Bermudas and Grand Blue?
Oh, I like Bermudas.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grand Blues are, you know, they're, well, when the Legion comes out, that's okay, but they're like, nah, I thought I liked the Grand Blues, but they just don't have enough support. Like, seriously, Bushiroad did not make enough support for Grand Blues.
So, hey, Aquaforce.
So, you know, it was like, hey, Aquaforce, suit and tie dragon, you know, the dragon that wants his own justice. You know, I just really like water, basically.
That's pretty good. What other decks do you play outside of Aquaforce?
Outside of Aquaforce, I play Bermuda Triangles. I play Link Joker, which is like my second favorite clan. I also play. I have a Novell deck, but
boo.
Yeah, well, I mean, I had my friend Juan Mango. Juan Mango taught me a lot about the deck, and out of respect, you know, I played the deck a lot, and I like the style of the deck. I'm more of a control player, so I feel as if that deck is really good for control. What else I play?
You gotta let them know it's a Crew Dragon.
Crew Dragon. It's a Crew Dragon, though. No Dauntless.
Yeah, he doesn't play my build.
I can't afford that anyways.
So I got a question from the audience.
Yes?
Where does the name CardFightKing come from?
Well, you know, I was thinking of a name for my channel, and I couldn't think of anything, and I thought, well, I like to be the king, and I love the Lion King, so why not put Cardfight and King? You know,
somebody already had Domino Paris.
Yeah, someone already had Domino Paris.
Yeah, so Domino Paris.
And, you know,
was
someone had
taken.
the Zag next to me. I was going to be like, you know, Clay Zag or whatever, Clay, but no, he had Zag.
Clay, that's Cray.
Clay.
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
Alright, I guess leading into the topics that I was having for discussion for you. The topic that you actually chose to discuss a little bit is, I guess it's a touchy subject for some people, but is Cardfight Vanguard, skill versus luck. What is your take on that? Because obviously, you know, with Vanguard is known, of course, to be a very sacky, luck-based game, and I know some people may have some quarrels about whether there's any room for skill in this game. So what is your overall take on that? We're very curious on that.
All right.
For me personally.
Sit down, grab your popcorn, get a comfy seat, because I'm about to explain it to you. First and foremost, with skill versus luck. All right. Where do I start? Let's go with triggers. That's the luck part of it. When your opponent drive checks triggers, you know, you can't unless they cheat, you can't control what comes off the top of your deck. And when they drive check triggers, you're like, oh dang, that's, you know, that's an extra 5,000 I have to block. And when they damage check triggers, you know, as I say, dang, my whole field pretty much just got minus 5,000. That is, you know, pure luck. Again, unless they've cheated. But, you know, and with all card games, spades, poker, anything like that, you got to play with the hand that you're dealt. In Vanguard, you do get to mulligan for a second chance, but it is virtually impossible to control the hand that you're dealt. So that's really more of the luck part of it. You know, if your opponent opens up with Cruel Dragon, Berserk, Novell, Critic, Roman, whatever, and there's nothing you can do, especially if you can't get your Grazer off the field. There's nothing you can do. They opened up good. You can't control that. So I would say that was more the luck part. But with skill, it comes down to really game decision based. A lot of people say, oh yeah, when this card comes out, I can do this, and then you're gonna have to block for this much, and your Vanguard's gonna be in trouble. Well, it's gonna be like, no, that's not gonna happen. And in fact, the perfect situation that you always describe with your friends when a new card comes out is going to happen way less than you expect it to. And in this game, skill comes to adapting to the battle. You know, that's what Aqua is about, like, you know, adapting to the battle, go with the wind. But like, there's situations where, like, I was playing Link Joker at a tournament the other day. My opponent had 2 Palladiums on the field. I was able to break ride into Chaos Breaker, and he had also the Chaos Breaker 11k, you know, personal booster. What I did was, instead of locking what usual people do, was lock the rear guard and the Vanguard booster, I would lock the rear guard and a Palladium. And then I would use Chaos Breaker skill to lock the Palladium. What he did to me was he would just lock my Vanguard boosters, and he didn't realize that locking Palladium, you know, would hurt me until game 2. And because I stunned his Palladium place, he was unable to fill up his soul and be able to progress from there, resulting in him using up all his soul and ultimately decking out. So I think it really comes down to the decisions you make with the cards you have. The situation's always changing. You can't really say, oh, this card does this, and, you know, oh, you, like with Novell, and Juan will tell you, with Novell, people are like, oh yeah, you just sit on Novell and you swing, and then when I run out of grade 1s and 2s and perfect guards, you win the game. No, that's not it. There's way more to that. Like, you can sit on Novello game, but you can be getting rushed by 18k columns and, you know, a Vanguard hitting for, you know, unseemly amount of numbers, and there's nothing you can do about it. So it really comes down to the decisions you make with you know, your deck and how you're playing on the field, and also in deck building too. Build your deck, you know, effectively. Some people have different ratios: 7 grade 3s, 8, 9. I play 9 in my Aquaforce because we usually call our stuff out, and I also play a lot of Diamantes because I have 2 Diamantes because I want to see him. It's really about how you build your deck as well. Your trigger lineups are fit to your personal style of play, whether you want to rush more, whether you want to be defensive or anything like that. But, you know, your skill, I believe, in Vanguard ultimately comes down to how you build your deck for your meta or for everybody else, and the decisions you make in-game, because there's really no way you can predict how the game is going to turn out. Go Paladin to Garmor. You can Garmor, and your opponent can be like, Fallon, Josephus. What can you do about that? Yeah, that's happened to my friend over here too. So, again, nothing you can do to control what your opponent gets. The only thing that you can control in Vanguard is the decisions you make in terms of attacking, defending, and how you build your deck.
It's really just making the most of any opportunity you have.
Yeah, making the most of it.
I mean, sometimes, hey, if your opponent just flips 2 crits and you lose, and that's just part of the game, I guess.
And if your opponent's afraid of limit breaks too, that's the thing. Okay, people, listen, that's the thing that gets me. Some people are just afraid of your limit breaks. Like, a lot of people, when I play Tetra Drive, don't want to get me to 4 damage because they're like, oh, he's going to break right and beat me, bam. Well, if you, or Dauntless, you know, with Novell, they don't want that to happen. Okay, sure, you're letting me build up more cards in my hand, and eventually I'm just going to have it where you're going to have to hit my Vanguard, and if you don't double crit me, I'm going to break right, and I'm just going to gain a massive
I'm glad
advantage over
someone
you.
says this.
Like, and with Link Jokers too, they don't want you to break right because everything happens on limit break. So what? They might not have the break right in hand, but you can get a pretty good advantage over them. So don't be afraid of their limit break. Just get them to limit break. Only situations are only when you know your opponent's hand is huge, your field is gone, and there's literally nothing you do, and you know you're gonna die if they break right. But other than that, don't be afraid to just get them to limit break. Push as much damage as you can, and make smart decisions.
Yep. So that's Mr. CardFightKing right there. A lot of things to say. So definitely a very intelligent person as well, too. Repping his OU.
OU, baby.
Not the state. Just regular place.
So to summarize, so what is it? Luck or skill?
Luck or skill?
You could give a percentage, like a little pie chart, because we know it can't be 100% skill.
Yeah.
If it was 100% skill, a lot of us would be like winning every tournament.
I'm gonna have to say it's 30. I would say about 30 to 40% skill, and the rest of it luck. Because if you don't hit triggers, you're probably not going to win the game if your opponent's hitting all the
Luck does, yeah. I mean, luck definitely influences a lot of games, but the skill can definitely factor itself in.
Skill can affect it too, but luck is yeah. As long as you outskill your opponent.
Yep. So there you have it, guys. Mr. CardFightKing here, as always. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Check out his channel. He's really, really awesome player, awesome guy. So yeah, and do that.
Do what? I'm out.
Oh, okay.
You out? That's it.
What do you mean I'm out? Oh yeah.
Catchphrase.
Oh, my catchphrase?
Yeah.
Shoot, I need one.
Aha, caught you on the spot.
Oh,
shit.
What's up, VG2? Yeah.
No,
That's it for life.
We'll work on it soon. But yeah, see you guys.